Aloha, sir. Wonderful job. Quick heads up. All these things you'll do every single time you pick up your bass. You should spend 5 minutes every day doing exactly what I'm showing you. This will take 5 minutes to do. I'm gonna play a little bit faster as a result at the end, just showing you the recap, but it follows these 4 basic principles. Each time that we meet each other, we will go over our spider exercises and I will critique how you're doing them to make sure you're getting the fullest functionality out of these mechanisms. Spiders are meant to stretch our 1 finger to our 4 finger. 1 to 2 is a minor second, 2 to 3 is 2 minor seconds, which make a major second. When we add another minor second onto there, a minor second plus a minor second plus a minor second makes a minor third. So when you move from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret, minor second, 1st to the 3rd fret, that is a major second, and then when you go from the 1st fret to the 4th fret, that is a minor third. The next note would be a major third. We'll talk about that more when we're talking amongst scales and interval position. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Till then, just work on spider exercises. They functionally make your hands stronger without ever having to think about anything. You do not need to be plugged in. All you need to do is make sure that your hands are in the right place. For the left hand, pretty self-explanatory, but here we go. I have a 5-string, but I'm gonna play it on the 1st fret regardless. It's gonna be your E. So we've got E, F, F sharp, sorry, E is open, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, B sharp or C, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. When you go through the process of going through there, you will see that all these different notes, does not matter whether you know what the names are. 1, 2, 3, and then when you get that further stretch, if you cannot make that stretch like that, that's a pretty big stretch, then you just kind of lift up the 1st finger and then stretch for that. The concept is to be moving and flowing on this, okay? Down here on our plucking hand, we're gonna put our thumb up here on the top as Humpty Dumpty, or you're gonna rest it on your pick guard at the top. The reason why there's a bar down there is to rest your pinky on, so your other hands can put that pinky on there and then use this to play chordal structures as a jazz bass. We're not even gonna touch that right now. We're gonna wait till your hand's super strong, which it will be in about 6 to 8 months. I guarantee if you follow this methodology. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just keep doing this mechanism over and over and over again. It will look like this. E, 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 A. Notice how when I go to the next string, I'm dropping my thumb on the string below, muting it. We talked about this. I hope that picks up. This is one of my favorite things to teach new bass players because it makes sure that you're playing the right notes and you're not awkward with your right hand. It also helps with all other techniques that I show. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can either play 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4 notes per quarter, 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 quarter. Switch to the next line, throw the thumb down on the string below, go to the next string. Quarter, 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 quarter. When we go through the process of hearing do 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 do, you don't really want to speed up. You want to keep and maintain that sound and that tempo. The reason why that becomes percussion. When we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we eventually will turn that into just the 2nd finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Each one moving the thumb down and then using that finger. When I get to the 3rd finger or the pinky, I would still play 1, 2, 3, 4, move it down, 1, 2, 3, 4, move it down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it seems over the top and complicated. For now, rely on your 1st finger. Only use that 1st finger. That's what spiders are for. The second exercises are called teeter-totters. Your chord of the day is going to be called the E major, giving you a low E string, playing your 2nd and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the D and the G string. I apologize. On the A and the D string at the 2nd fret, and your 1st finger is going to play the 1st fret on the G string to make a G sharp, a B, and then an E. Along with the lower E note, it gives you your 1, your 5, your 1, and your 3rd. When you remove the 3rd, it gives you an E minor. E major, E minor. One has a G, one has a G sharp. This should make sense. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B. When I get rid of 2 and 4, I've got E, G sharp, B. That's an E major. Concept, play this and play this. Same chord using 2 different sets of fingers. One has your pointer, middle, and index. The next one, the one has your index, middle, and ring. And then the next one has your middle, ring, and pinky. Concept behind that is pluck, lift off, pluck, lift off, pluck, lift off, pluck the open E, and mute with the pinky, or mute with your other hand. Both are acceptable. Do that again for this. And you can mute with anything that's open or movable. That is your teeter-totter. You're gonna do it with every single chord that we're gonna play. Bar chords, power chords, 5 chords, 3 chords, 4 chords, 6 chords, sus chords, everything. And then our groove of the week is going to be a blues scale. It's in the key of E, so this is a 1-4-5 progression. We're gonna have E playing low and open. Our third finger is gonna play the G sharp on the 4th fret. We're then gonna play our first finger on the 2nd fret for the B note, our 3rd finger on the 4th fret right above the G sharp to be able to play the C sharp, half step to the D, and then back to the C sharp. E, G sharp, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, G sharp. When we go to the A, we follow that same phrasing, but we move up a note. So we have our finger now resting on the E, and we're strumming our open A. A, C sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, C sharp. Then we go back to the E. E, G sharp, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, G sharp. Here's where the groove gets interesting. I showed you to go to the 2nd fret with the 2nd finger to play a B note on the A string for a B7, the backwards triangle, B. We're gonna have a D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, D sharp. Now the A groove, A, C sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, A, and then back down. And then back down to the E. E, G, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, F sharp, E. That is a groove. Here's what it looks like in formal. This is more blues, but the same groove. The only difference between blues and country is one is an 8th note. 8th note, 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 8th note. Notice how I played with my pinky too? That's because if you play the 2nd fret with your 2nd finger, you play the 4th fret with your pinky. If you play the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, you play the 4th fret with your 3rd finger. These two are buddies, these two are buddies, these two are buddies, these two are buddies. 1 and 3, 2 and 4. If we get used to doing that, it makes all the different things that much easier. Okay, that was our 3rd thing. 1, spider exercise. 2, teeter-totters, moving a chord around. 3, using a genre to explore a scale, which is what this is. E, F sharp, G sharp, open A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. There are 4 sharps in the key of E. E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished, E. Our first chord of this is gonna be E. Awesome. The one technique I want you to try is take the thumb where the little point comes out right here, push it into the 12th fret on every one of your notes and make it sustain. Play it open and then play the 12th fret and then hammer onto the 12th. Open, 12, 14. You're gonna go slow though. Open, 12, 14, but you're not gonna do 3 clicks, click, click, click. You're just gonna do 1 and hammer-ons. Purpose of this is to kind of thump and play close on the same string. And then to move it down through that. When you work on that functionality, it becomes part of our slap routine and it will pay off in the future. So go slow, have fun. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and I will see you next week. And just to let you know, if you also want to, we could work on some Steely Dan songs for the bass, which aren't too terribly hard. You still get to enjoy all that awesomeness of jazz. And then when you stumble into somebody who does play Steely Dan, you already have a couple tunes in your pocket to play. How fun is that? Anyway, it was wonderful as always seeing you, Dennis. I really enjoy our time together. I will see you again next week. Aloha.